Xavi Hernandez is leaving Barcelona. Laporta has gone on and told Xavi Hernandez, you need to leave, and we know what exactly is transpiring. A new manager is underway, and talks with this new manager have definitely been underway. And at this moment in time, Barcelona is looking at getting a new manager, and also the football player Erling Haaland and his links to Barcelona continue. Whereas one of the best at the club, Barcelona could definitely be heading for an exit. Anyway, thank you for being part of this, and my name is Abu Kals. Thank you for being part of Barcelona the Champions, and please subscribe and ring that notification bell. This is Abu Kals, and the YouTube channel here is called the Barcelona Chapter. So, are we talking about Hansi Flick? Hansi Flick could be one that could be replacing the current manager of Barcelona. We're talking about the one and only, who is that? Xavi Hernandez. And I need to get some information for you, verified information from footballespana.net. So, footballespana.net has gone on and said Hansi Flick best placed for Barcelona job after meeting with Deco, and he has gone on to sporting director for squad plans. While it had been heavily reported that Barcelona president Juan Laporta was planning on sacking Xavi Hernandez at the end of the season, the clearest sign yet that his spell is ending occurred yesterday as sporting director Deco and assistant Joe Bojan met with the candidate Hansi Flick. And there has been some debate over whether it was a presidential meeting with Flick in London or a video call, but both Sport and MD claim that talks went well with the German, and Deco felt on the same page as him, and that could mean that we could be seeing a new manager at Barcelona. Flick has already communicated his squad plans and demands ahead of the summer transfer market, and it appears he is now the best placed for the job ahead of Barcelona manager, and out of Barca Athletic manager Rafael Marquez. He also has agents Penny vouching him, who holds sway with Laporta. Prior the meeting, Flick was reportedly preferred the preference of Laporta. Let me make this a bit bigger for me. So, prior the meeting, Flick was reportedly Laporta, the preference of Laporta, although it was noted that he was the more expensive option between him and Marquez. And Xavi's contract situation is yet to be resolved. It would be Flick's first job outside of German, with the exception of 2 years as an assistant in Austria with RB Salzburg, and that comes in from football Espana. And let's hope that will definitely sink in quite well, and hopefully, sorry about that. So let's think everything will go on quite well for you. And as we definitely know that Barcelona is looking for a new manager, and Flick could be one of those that could join. Could be the best option for the club. As for those of you who were asking about the manager, the former, actually the current manager of Manchester City, Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola is not coming this season. Meetings were held, big possibilities after when he finishes his contract, which is in 2025, he could be heading to Barcelona. And Erling Haaland linked to Barcelona. Of course, you definitely know that there is a good relationship between Barcelona and Erling Haaland, plus the current manager of Manchester City. So that would facilitate the big deal. And if that deal was to happen, Let's hope things will move on quite well for Barcelona to get the superstar. Yet in other news that we need to see exactly what is happening. Barcelona transfer news. Let me see, because I've got a bit of news about a football player who's most likely going to be leaving. And FC Barcelona news, and let me see. Bayern Munich join race for Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons is one that is set to join Barcelona, and can see here still saying Alexia Putellas extends Barca contract until 2026. Not in my interest. Need a football player. Anyway, I think I need to search him by name because I need to get verified information about him. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. So, thank you for waiting. And yeah, I've got the player who could be moving to Aston Villa. Yes. So, let me get this, and it comes in from thehardtackle.com. Aston Villa ready to submit formal offers for sign Ronald Araujo, and that's the player I've been talking about. So Aston Villa reportedly keen on signing the 25-year-old Ronald Araujo, the Barcelona defender, in the summer transfer window. According to a report by Spanish publication Sports, Aston Villa are spotting a summer move for the Barcelona defender Ronald Araujo, and they are ready to submit a formal offer for the 25-year-old, but Bayern Munich also wants the football player. Araujo has established himself as a key player for the Spanish club, and he should prove to be a quality acquisition for the West Midlands club as well. Aston Villa have secured Champions League qualification for the season under Unai Emery, and they need players of quality. They have been vulnerable at the back at times, and signing a solid centre-back should be their priority. Ronald Araujo will help them improve defensively, and his versatility will be an added bonus. And the Uruguayan international is versatile enough to operate as a central defender as well as a right back. The 25-year-old Barcelona mainstay is at the peak of his powers, and he could transform Aston Villa. At the back. He's unlikely to be a cheap acquisition, and it will be interesting to see if Aston Villa are willing to pay a premium for him. Barcelona are going through financial difficulties, and they could look at sanction his departure for the right price. So the question is, can Aston Villa convince Araujo to join him? Let's hope so. Anyway, still the question of the day. I'll pose the question of the day. I'll leave the question of the day to you. What do you definitely think about the football manager Xavi's situation? Do you think Xavi should remain at Barcelona, or you think that Flick should take over? That's the question of the day. Thank you, and goodbye for now.